Could you share a success story of someone who transferred their career process through your effective career branding? Yeah,
Sure,
we'd
sure,
love
I'd
to
love
hear that.
to. Yeah. One of my favourite stories is a lovely lady called Ayoma, who's in the higher education sector. So she wanted to ensure she had job opportunities when she permanently relocated from Sri Lanka to Australia, so up near where you are. We'd previously worked together on the editing of a PhD thesis, which was undertaken through an Australian university. So that's how we were connected, yeah. And then she's come to me to help her produce career documentation to obtain work when she moved to Australia. She wanted to permanently relocate to Australia. So our ability to showcase her relevance to the Australian market, including via the ongoing professional connections she had to Australia because of the PhD she'd done here, as well as her transferable capabilities that she demonstrated in Sri Lanka. You know, she was quite high up in the higher education sector at the institution she worked for in Sri Lanka. So our ability to really showcase all of that resulted in her obtaining multiple job opportunities in Australia. She actually messaged me about 6 months after she'd moved here to say that she'd had too many job offers. She was so overwhelmed but grateful at the same time, and that was the dual career branding approach that we undertook as well. So the resume, like I talked about earlier, being able to send out the resume for roles that were available, but also having the LinkedIn profile to bring people in. She was actually offered to join a teaching leadership panel at one university, and I think that's because of that strong senior level career branding we'd done for her. And within the next 6 months, so I think a couple of months ago, she contacted me to say that she'd actually got a permanent role with a university, so a permanent teaching role, which she never thought would happen so quickly. So that's within 12 to 18 months. And that's now allowing her to diverge off and do some of her research as a side hustle, as I like to call it. So yeah, she's just so pleased with how it all turned out. But it's through that strong career branding that we highlighted that, you know, you can come from a different market and bring some skills and experiences that are really advantageous, while also showcasing how she had an understanding of the market she was moving into at the same time.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. And yes, I want to congratulate you as well for the great work. Yes, I appreciate work.
And it really helped because she had the right attitude. You know, it's that collaborative approach. Yeah, it's really important that you prepare to be a bit probed when you work with a professional like myself. Like, we're really going to challenge you and probe you about your career history so we can really draw out additional insights. Yeah, and she was really open to that. We worked well together. It was a pleasure.